Hey guys, what's up? It's your girl Justyn. Welcome back to my channel. So for today's video, I just wanted to come on here and kind of film like a life update, weight loss update, just a chit-chatty kind of video. I actually have not posted anything on this channel in a month now. Yeah, so I definitely took like a little break. I kind of did it low-key. I really didn't tell anybody I was taking a break. And honestly, I don't even think I thought that I was gonna take that long of a break, but I definitely needed it. You know, with everything that's going on, and I'm just gonna kind of get into everything, but if y'all been following me for a while, you know that I took a break earlier this year, I think in the month of February, and then I came back and I was ready to get back into the swing of things, and then this whole pandemic happened. And I'm not saying that that's an excuse that I shouldn't be uploading and filming videos and stuff, but it definitely just hit me and really threw me off, as it has the entire world. So anyway, I just kind of wanted to update you guys on what's been going on with me. For the most part, honestly guys, it's just been an up and down cycle of emotions. Sometimes I do really well. And right now I'm kind of like in one of those happy moments. I'm just chilling, you know, I'm just enjoying life. But then other times I get really down and, you know, just kind of consuming myself with all the negativity and just thinking about like things that aren't the best for me to think about. So with that, that's kind of why I've been a little bit more distant. As far as with my weight loss, it's so crazy because I feel like at this point I definitely sound like a broken record. Like, I'm pretty sure people are tired of hearing me talk about it because I'm tired of freaking talking about it myself. It's just been tough, and for me, I was already struggling like before all of this happened, but I did come back and I actually like started losing weight for about a month straight. And then when this whole coronavirus first broke out, I definitely like took that as an excuse to eat everything in sight. Like, when people started treating the grocery stores like a war zone, like every time I would go to the grocery store, I was buying more than I needed just because, I don't know, it was almost like, well, I don't know when's the next time I'm gonna be able to have this, so I might as well buy it right then and there. And I don't know, I definitely like, I don't really know where I'm going with this video, but I just kind of wanted to like bring you guys up to speed, you know. I do have some more videos planned out in the future, but I didn't just want to like start posting them and not like kind of explain where I've been and what's been going on. So yeah, that's pretty much where I'm at weight loss wise. But I will say that for the first time in like a long time, I did actually lose weight this past week, which that was really, you know, exciting feeling. Funny story, I kind of explained this on my Instagram stories, but you know, now we're not going to the WW studio, so I'm weighing myself at home. I got on the scale, I saw my weight, and then I went into my WW app and I put it in there, and for some reason, like, I think I'm so used to like gaining weight at this point that I don't even really look at the symbol. I just saw 1.7 and I automatically assumed I gained 1.7 pounds. So I was kind of like bummed out and I was like, man, that sucks. And then 30 minutes later, I went back on my app and I realized like I actually lost 1.7 pounds. And I don't know, I just got so excited because, like I said, I haven't lost weight in a long time, and I don't know, I almost like kind of forgot what that feeling felt like. And so it was just like a little moment for me. And you know, I actually was very intentional last week with actually tracking my food. I'm definitely trying to approach getting back on track kind of like in baby steps, because when I initially joined Weight Watchers, like I made such a huge change pretty much overnight. But with this, I'm finding that it's definitely a lot harder the second time around, and so I'm trying to like just baby step my way on back on track. And part of that is that I was like, you know what, I just need to get comfortable with tracking again. So I actually did not like try too hard to actually like eat healthy. I was still eating like the same foods I normally eat, normally as in like these last several months. So like fast food, pizza rolls, chicken fries, stuff like that. But the only difference is I tracked it, and so just me doing that one little thing, just tracking alone, I was able to lose like a little bit of weight this week. And I don't know, it just made me feel really good inside, and it kind of like reminded me of that old feeling of like feeling accomplished, you know. So anyway, that's where I'm at with that. I don't want to make too big of a deal about it because according to my track record, you know, I'm definitely not gonna like do the most over this 1 week when, you know, the last 6 months have been kind of crappy. But yeah, so that's about it with that. Also, in other news, y'all will probably be able to tell in like a few other videos that I'm gonna post, and also my last video that I posted, but I've actually been dealing with a freaking rash for forever now. Not just that, but I've been having like awkward. Guys, I'm pulled over at like a random school because I knew nobody else would be here because like school is shut down. Tell me why a car just pulled in. That is so awkward. I feel like, do they work here or something? Now I feel awkward. Like I feel like they're gonna come back like, girl, if you don't get off of our property. Okay, anyway, I forgot what I was talking about, but I'm gonna keep my glasses on so I can see if they like roll up on me. But like I was saying, I've been dealing with like some health issues. I've had this rash on my neck, and you actually really can't see it right now. It has been giving me so much trouble because it kind of just came out of nowhere, and then I had a dermatologist appointment and I did it via like FaceTime. It wasn't FaceTime, but you know, like through my phone, because at the time they weren't like really accepting patients like in-house. And so over the phone, she looked at it and she assumed it was like a fungal thing. She prescribed me something for that, and it turned out that I was allergic to that medication. Literally, like it was burning my neck, and I just assumed that that's how it was supposed to be. So I was just like going with the flow, letting it, you know, casually burn my neck. And I was actually on the phone with my mom, and I was like doing this. I wasn't trying to like scratch it because every single time I would scratch it, it would make the rash worse. So I would basically like put the cream all over my neck and like pat it like this to try to like get me some relief. And she was like, Justyn, what are you doing? Because she could hear me doing that. And I'm like, oh, this thing is just burning my neck. Like I'm just trying to like, you know, relieve it. She was like, girl, quit putting it on your neck. So long story short, I had to go back to the dermatologist. And by the time that happened, my dermatologist, they were accepting people in-house. So I had to go to her for that. She looked at it and she said it's really not looking like it was something fungal. So she prescribed me something else. And then I've also had some other health issues. I had a whole situation going on with my skin in this area, some stuff happening in other places, and it was just not a good time. I'm really hoping that this rash is clear though, because as of right now it feels fine, but when I first got it, it went away for like 2 days and I thought I was in the clear. Then it came back, and then it was like there for about a few days, and then it went away again, then it came back. So now it's like gone again, and I'm hoping it's like for sure, but I'm not getting my hopes up too high. Anyway, I've just been dealing with like really annoying issues. So in other news, I finally did finish my freaking project that I've been working on for like literally over a month now. I transformed my kitchen, and I've already like kind of given like sneak peeks of it on my Instagram, but I did film the entire thing, and low-key, y'all, it took so much out of me. Like this project broke me. You'll understand when you see the video. And honestly, after like, because it was supposed to be something that I finished in like a day or two, since it took me like a month to finish it, I wasn't even gonna like post the video anymore because I'm like, this is not even relevant. But people have been asking me to still post it and stuff, so that's actually gonna be my next video on this channel. But yeah, that's pretty much it. I didn't have anything like super important to tell you guys. I just wanted to kind of, you know, chit chat real quick. Oh, there is one more thing I wanted to talk about. Sorry, I'm kind of like just bouncing back and forth over topics. This is not flowing well together at all, but I do feel like I'm doing a tad bit better at trying to be like social, I guess. And I feel like that's kind of like contributed to my happiness, because like right now I'm just in a good mood, and I have been in a good mood for the last like several days. I definitely feel like part of that is I've been like eliminating distractions or like negativity in my life and trying to like fill it with positivity and positive people and like-minded people. You know, I think I definitely like, I wouldn't say I took for granted the community that I have, but I definitely haven't been like taking the most advantage of it. So what I mean is like just being a part of like WW, and not just WW, but just like this weight loss community, this health, fitness, nutrition, lifestyle community. I've come across so many like amazing people, and y'all know if y'all watched like some of my earlier videos, but your girl, I really don't have friends. I don't have friends. I really don't be having like anybody to talk to, and I'm like starting to make like baby steps towards talking to people and interacting with people. And I don't know, I feel like I'm doing my part, and I feel like that might sound like odd, but for somebody like me who is socially awkward and just, I have like such deep social anxiety, it takes like a deeper, more conscious effort for me to like have relationships with people, regardless if it's in person or online. And that's kind of what I'm talking about, because obviously it's Corona time and I'm not like seeing anybody in real life, but like just making these connections with people online, like in the WW community, engaging with people, responding to people, being there for people, and I've like been receiving it back. So I don't even know if any of that is making sense, but I just want to let you guys know that like I'm making little bitty strides towards possibly, it sounds so weird, but like your girl might have, I don't want to say the F word, but I may have some future friends, like maybe. Anyway, I want to get much into that because I kind of feel like lame for even talking about it. But yeah, today is actually, it's Thursday morning. My plan is to post this tomorrow, Friday the 15th. It's Friday the 15th. Wow, there's somebody approaching me. Can I just finish my video? Like, I was only gonna talk for a few minutes. Like, I should drive away, but the lighting is so good right here. They're probably in there looking at me, look at them like, what the heck is wrong with you, girl? I just want to know, what are people doing at school at 6 o'clock in the morning? And it's Corona time. Like, there is no freaking school. I mean, they're probably wondering the same thing about me, but still. All right, anyway, every single time that happens, it like throws me off. Tomorrow when I post this video, it's gonna be Friday the 15th. Wait, is it Friday the 15th or Friday the 13th? Which one is that movie? Wow, I'm like so freaking lame. It's Friday the 13th, okay. Anyway, so scratch what I just said. Tonight I'm actually going back into work, so back in for another 7 days on, which I'm not like too mad at it. I mean, this past week that I've been off, I actually, like, for the first time, I did not switch my sleeping schedule, which I feel like that's part of the reason why I feel so like refreshed right now, because I didn't like fight my sleep or like try to like force myself to stay up for like 24 48 hours at a time like I normally do. It kind of sucked though, because I hated like being up all night when everybody around me was asleep and it was dark outside and stuff. And like I just hate sleeping during the day, like when the sun is out, and then being up all night like if I'm home. Like I only want to do that if I have to, like when I'm at work. But it was really enjoyable to like not have to go against my natural like sleep pattern, rhythm, I guess, whatever you want to say. So I don't think that's something I'm gonna do often, because like I said, I really just like being up during the day. But it does kind of like motivate me to start doing better with YouTube, because you know, your girl's trying to do this full time, and once I can do this full time, I no longer have to work the night shift. I have had several people ask me like, would I ever be willing to like work my job now but like work the day shift, and my answer is absolutely not. I love my shift, like my position. I would not want to work anybody else's position at the hospital. I think I'm like one of the only people who are like content with my time slot, because day shift is just not where it's at. No offense to people who work days, but nights is for me. Like the only thing I hate about nights is the flip-flopping of the sleeping schedule, but nights are just so chill. Low maintenance, no management, very small workload. I'm by myself for majority of the night. I worry about me, other people worry about them. That's just, I like night shifts. I don't have like any plans of ever switching shifts. I'm going to be staying at this job until I can afford to do this full time and I don't have to work any other job. So anywho, I feel like I don't really have like a point to this video. I'm just really just going rambling off the top of my dome. So yeah, I guess I'm gonna end it here. You guys, please let me know down below in the comments how y'all are doing, how it's quarantine for y'all. Let me know your status. Like, are some of y'all essential workers as well? Have some of y'all been working from home? Have some of y'all been laid off, furloughed, whatever? I know some states are already like returning back to normal. My brother actually lives in Texas and he was just telling me the other day that they've pretty much, you know, he's gone back to work. People are now like eating in restaurants and they're going out shopping. Like, it's definitely like starting to return to normal, which is great. I'm in Louisiana, so honestly I can't even say that like I know specifically what's going on, because since I've been working this entire time, I don't really feel like I'm waiting for the stay-at-home order to be lifted, because I haven't been able to stay at home. But I know there's like a lot of people who are just waiting to, you know, do things and go places and go back to work. I will say though that I don't even know if I want to say this, but my frustrations with people who are not taking this seriously. Oh, I could probably make a whole nother video just about that. I'm like sitting here with a smile on my face, but honestly, these past few weeks, like some people I just have to like shake my head at. Like, what are you thinking? The amount of people, you guys, that still and probably never did have taken this situation seriously is honestly just shocking, and to be fairly blunt, disrespectful. And as someone who works like in the healthcare field, it's almost like a slap in the face that people aren't taking it seriously and people aren't doing their part, which is not that hard, to stay at home and help to try our best to, like, you know, get through this. So, and I'm talking about like those like extreme people, you know. I have seen people who are still having parties, who are still throwing kickbacks, who are literally like taking their babies into the grocery store with like no mask on. Teenagers who are just like walking around the grocery store because that's like the mall to them now because nothing else is open. Like literally, you guys, I had to go to Target to get like a Mother's Day gift, and I saw like groups of teenagers that you could tell they weren't in there for like anything specific. They weren't even like shopping. They were just like hanging out. Like, none of them were wearing masks. I was just like, are y'all serious? I don't know, some people just think that they're like immune to it just because they're young. Anywho, I'm sorry, like I kind of just went off on a tangent, but y'all please let me know down below how you guys are doing. I really want to know, and I am going to continue to pray for everybody. I know like everybody is having their own struggle with this. Like, there's not one person in the world, I believe, that like hasn't been affected by this in some way. Everybody has had something put on pause or put on hold, and this is just like crazy times. Like, it feels like we're in a movie or something. And another thing, not to like get back on that, but I understand like this is our new normal, but I just feel like people shouldn't use that this is our new normal as an excuse to just be blatantly stupid. Like, don't throw a party and your excuse for throwing a party is this is our new normal, so get over and get used to it. This wouldn't have to be our new normal if people would do what the heck they're supposed to do. Okay, that's it. I'm done talking about it. Y'all please let me know how you're doing down below. And yeah, thanks for chatting with me. This video was a lot longer than I anticipated being, but I enjoy talking with you guys. So like I said, that big project that I've been talking about forever, that will be in my next video coming up. So stay tuned for that if you are interested. And without further ado, I love you guys. Please don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. Join me on this journey, and I will catch you in my next video. Bye, guys.